Yeah, so in our last class we discussed about the fundamental aspects. So today we'll be talking about understanding the final concept, which is the order flow, and combining everything that we have learned, which is order flow and liquidity contractors. So how to combine them together to take profitable trades. So the first thing to do to get the order flow of any pair, you have to go down to the weekly time frame. To the weekly time frame. So getting to the weekly time frame, we want to see the order flow of the market of that pair. So let me try to clear off the lines so we can understand it better. Okay. Yeah, so we are trying to get the order flow of gold on the weekly time frame. So we need to see what happened, the last thing that happened on the previous week. Let's say this is the previous week, which is a buy. The previous week, gold bought for the previous week, which is this. I hope you can see that.
Yes.
Okay, so gold bought for the previous week. So we want to take the order flow of gold because the previous week was a buy, so there's still more tendency for more bulls in the market. So what do? We pick the open of that close of that previous week.
Yes, please, I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
These 3 weeks, like the first week is also a bullish candle, the second and the third.
Okay, this is what you do.
So
for
which
this.
one?
Which
one are we going to be?
You have to pick the week before the next week you are analyzing.
All right.
Because next week now, for next week, if you want to analyze it, you would come like this to the open of the previous week, which is this, which is going to be the previous week, then the close of this. Then you want to see other flow zones in those zones in the mark out of the previous week. So that is exactly what you do. So for the previous week now, we have price here in this zone. We have the open of the previous week, which is this, and the close of the previous week, which is this. So we want to look forward zones in this region for more buys. So what do? We then go down towards lower time frame on the daily. Then this is what we see on the daily time frame. We want to see exactly what will happen in that zone. Then we go to 4-hour chart. Okay, go to 4-hour chart. This is, hold on, let me try to mark that zone well so that I can know when. Okay. 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 Good. So let's go down to the 4-hour chart. So this is where we're starting from. Here, this zone, this is where the last previous candle was. This is the open of that week for that week. Then price came a little bit, then came inside the zone, right? Hello.
Yes.
So price came to, yeah, don't let me, okay, let me do it this way because it's already sounded. Let me start from the beginning so you will understand better. I think this one is getting a little bit complicated. So let me start from week 1 so you will understand better that way. So let's do it this way then. Let's start like this from week 1. Let me adjust this first. Okay. We start from the open of the bull order flow zone, the bull order flow, and the close of that's previous week, because it's going to be the previous week when analyzing. So
okay.
So
I want to ask something.
Okay, please go on. Okay.
Is it that when now, because market have is already closed for this
Yeah,
week,
yes.
correct?
Yeah,
If I
sure.
want to analyze for next week, is it this candle like this? Or
Yeah,
that,
this one.
candle?
Yes, the last one. This one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if okay, that's what you use. So let's continue. So you can bring it on that first candle that closed bullish. This one, you are using it to analyze this second week candle now.
Yes.
Yes.
So you then move down to 4 hours. I'm sorry, to daily. Let's go to daily first. So we go to daily. We see that this is the zone. We are inside this zone. That is what we are looking for. We are looking for a retest for more buys. So we then go to 4-hour chart. Then we see that, okay, this is the zone. This is where we are looking for. What are we looking for here? We are looking for order flow zone forward for more buys inside the zone. Yes, that's what we are looking for. So we are looking for where price will retest. No, this is the zone now. This is the zone we are after. This is where we are looking for. This is the zone we are looking out for.
Yes.
So the price came up already here. So we will target here because price will be around here already. Do you understand me now?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the zone we are looking to get order flow zone or order flow from. So we'll then go to maybe 3 hours to see what's there. So on 3 hours, we can see that there is a flow in that zone here, right? So we can then go to 2 hours to also see if there's anything there. So on 2 hours, it's not there. We go to 3 hours. Okay, this is 1 hour. We can also see that on 1 hour, there's also an order flow zone there, right? Then we mark it as our zone. Then our stop loss will be below that. So it's not really, see, the zone we are marking out is not really necessary, because inside this zone, let's say for example now we marked out the zone and the order flow zone that we'll be looking for is just slightly below the zone. We can pick the order flow below the zone. But if we can spot order flow zone inside the zone we picked from the weekly, then it's the probability of that trade is in fact more than 90%.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is exactly what happened here. So aside that, we had what? We had a zone. This zone was also the one that sponsored the break here, right?
Yes.
It's also the zone that sponsored the break here. This is the zone that sponsored the break, that sponsored this liquidity. So this made it what? And it made this an order flow. It made that an order flow, and this a valid major LC. So I hope you understand now. It made that major LC and order flow zone. Order flow zone from weekly. So this is where the sponsor is from the zone that we marked from the weekly. I hope you understand now.
Yeah.
The zone we marked from the
Yes,
weekly.
yes.
Yeah. So that is how we pick the order flow zone. So that I was not really sure if I explained the order flow well to you, how to pick it, how to pick out the zones, how to pick the peaks and the valleys. So I just thought of it like, okay, I think I've not really mentioned much about order flow. That's why I had to reschedule a new class for the order flow lesson. So after this is for the first week now. Sorry, for the second week retest, right? This is the second week right now. So now let's go to the third week.
All right, please answer us a question. Like the method you use in analyzing it from the weekly, can we use it on lower time frame, like 4 hours?
Yeah, you can use it from 4 hours to, yes, you can, you can use it, but you are going to get you're not going to get a very like the reward you are going to get from the weekly. You know, when you analyze from weekly, the reward you will get for that trade will be much more than the reward you get on a 4 hours. So you get.
Yes.
So that's exactly how it is. So let's go to the weekly again. Okay. So this is week 2. So we come down to week 2. We already have what? We already have this zone. We see that there's a major zone inside what this zone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we already know that there's a major zone here. So we'll just have to this is what we are going to do. So let me delete the one that is there. So you'll see it. We'll see it better. Okay, so this zone here, you know, this week that entered this first week candle, we know that there's a major zone there, right? So this is what we'll have to do for that. We'll have to mark out from the major zone, from this candle, from the week to the top. Okay. So after that, we then go towards lower time frames. Let's go to daily. This is daily. You see that there's a sponsor right here that can sponsor more buys inside the order flow. So we can still go to lower time frame to get lower entries. So to get lower entries, look at the zones. Look at the zone. We have this that sponsored this. We have this that sponsored this. It's inside the zone. This is the last point inside the zone. This is outside the zone. I hope you understand now. So this is inside that zone. So we have what? We have drop base rally. Then it came back inside the zone for more order flow and then boom to the upside. This is an explosion. So that is how it works. This is how order flow works.
So, like, what if there's another block before the zone that the market expected?
Yeah,
you know, there must be another block.
Exactly. So let's move to lower time frame. So you let's see exactly how price reacts. So as you can see, there's really no order flow there, because to determine an order flow, you have to see that okay, there's a base that sponsored an explosive move to the upside. And looking at this zone, we also have this. We also have what? We also have a LC here, right? And which this was what sponsored the break here, right? So if we go to lower time frame, okay.
This area, that area you mark as the
This
other,
one.
the base.
This one, yeah.
Is it not equal and equal low? Is it not a liquidity area
This is
for price?
no, this is not an equal low. See, let me try to view it. Okay, this is not an equal low. Look at it. This is not an equal low. Let me
Okay.
See,
Okay,
this is
I
not an
understand.
equal low. See,
Yes.
yeah, it's
Yes.
not. It's not. So actually, I would pick a zone right here. If it fails, I'll then adjust to this zone. Then I might have lost this and I'll win this. Or if I risk lower, if I risk very low from this zone, I will risk very high on this zone because I know it's a very high probability to win because of what happened from the weekly. Because I know the main order flow of the weekly is what is a buy. So I want to follow the order flow. I don't care about whatever on the lower time frame because the main order flow says it's going up because the main order flow is a buy. So that's exactly. And from here we have what we have an LC here. We have a valid LC here. So this is LC. This is a zone that sponsored the break. Then we have the major zone, which is from the order flow. So we can start taking our positions from here, maybe lower entries, then into what? Into the main order flow zone. So, and then that is how you combine the LC and the order flow together. So with that, you can make, in fact, you can make more than consistency. You at least be profitable a lot.
But
So
this method of analysis requires patience.
exactly, yeah, it requires patience. Yeah, that's true. It requires a whole lot of patience. So if you are someone, if you want to use order flow to swing, this is the best to do it. But if you want to use it as intraday trading, and then you have to learn how to use it on lower time frames like this. Now you have to look for, okay, this is 1 hour time frame. You want to trade LC and order flow. This is what you can do. You see that, okay, this is the zone that sponsored this break. Now, for example, there's a retest there and then boom to the upside. So what you want to know is that the following week candle will not surpass the previous week candle. I mean, even if it goes down and okay, let me show you from the weekly now so you understand better from there. So what I'm trying to say is that when the market is buying, what we want to see is, we don't want to see the previous the new week candle surpass the previous week candle. Just like, okay, look at what happened here. Now we had what was it called? We had a buy to the upside. Then the following week candle, we took it from here to here, and then market still bought for a while. Then the following week it still bought, even though it came down towards to unstop losses. And this on this week you would have actually made nothing less. Let's try to analyze it. Let's analyze it and see what is on the zone and what sponsored that zone. So let's see. So let's start from here, that zone. So we'll pick this, and that's the close of that, and the open, which is this. This is the open. So we then go to daily time frame. Let's see. What's wrong with my network? Give me a minute, please. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So we move to, this is the zone here. That's daily. So we move to 4 hours time frame. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is the zone, right? This is the old zone. We are looking for where price will come back to pick the zone. Okay, where price will come back to pick zones, right? So we have a zone here. We have one here, which is picked inside the zone. We have this. We have that. Can you see?
Yes.
So we have this. And we have this as our stop loss zone. So order flow is very, very interesting coupled with SC. So why is this? Why do we have to pick this? Because this zone is the same zone that breaks this from the valid LC. Do you understand now? So this zone breaks it, went straight up. Before what? Before coming down, right? Before coming down to this zone. So this first zone would have given you nothing less than 100 pip, if not more. Wow, that's 250, 270 pips. So that is exactly how order flow works. It's easy to understand. In fact, you'll become really profitable if you understand the concept. So that is why I'm not rushing the concept of order flow. I want you to understand how it works and take trades with it. Let me know when you have issues with it, then we can come back to class and try to explain further on the course. So I hope you understand what I did there. I just showed you the past how they work. So this zone, this is you coupling order flow with LC. So we have, this is the zone from the word. This zone we mark, this lines
from the week.
Yeah, exactly. The lines we mark are zones from what? From the weekly, because we are looking for sponsor zones that can sponsor a continuation inside the zone. So the first one we see is this, and this is also what the orders, the sponsor that broke this liquidity. So given this a valid liquidity here, this is a break, had a retest, then went back up, came back inside the zone again, then still continued about 270 pip. So that's exactly how order flow works. It's very, very powerful. Do you understand that all?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you guys assignment. Maybe let's say you can submit, or maybe you can submit on Wednesday or Thursday. I want you to analyze gold for next week and try to take a trade, maybe with your live account or with a demo, but I suggest you use a demo to practice. So I want to see the analysis and the results on the analysis. Yeah. So I would be expecting that by Wednesday latest. Yeah, by Wednesday latest. So let me see what you still need on that. So for now, this is all I can explain, because I don't want to go and complicate it to the level that you start getting confused. So this is the best way that you understand it, and I'm sure you did understand from here.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So if you have any other questions, you can just ask, and
I have a question.
What advice do you have for small account size? Like, what advice do you have for a small
Small
account
account
size trader?
size, like how much? You were
Maybe
saying
like $20 to $50.
The advice I can give is that you should trade properly, don't over leverage. If you don't want to blow the account, you can use the lowest lot size to grow your account. Trust me, yes, you can do that. I saw someone that grew $50 to $88,000 in a space of 8 months.
Wow.
So it's
I
something
can do it.
yeah, of course, because it's something I've been trying to also do. But I have a lot of things that I do, and I always forget and abandon the account even after doing like 700%, 800%. I'll just abandon the account and leave it because I have a lot of things. At the end of the day, I will end up withdrawing it, and that challenge will end there. I've tried it like 3 times now, and I withdrew the money. There was a time I deposited $20. I grew to like 3 something, and I withdrew it again. So that's exactly what have been happening. So I think I need to in fact, I've said this several times. I want to do it, but everything something came coming up, and I was unable to do that. But I would appreciate if any of you can actually see it and say he wants to do something like that. I can send the screenshot. I'll try to look for it and send it to you. You see the layout of the trades, and you can give it a try too.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay. I want to ask something.
Okay.
On refining, maybe you are refining another flow now, like another block, you are refining down
Yeah.
to maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
There are sometimes that I do see maybe bees around that sponsored the group of structure. Sometimes if I refine it to 5 minutes,
Yeah, you see
should I
it
pick
there.
that base?
Yeah, you can pick it because that is the main flow. That is the main order that sponsored the break of that liquidity. So you can pick it. It might not be on the 15 minutes, it might not be on the 30 minutes, it might not be on the 1 hour, but it will be on the 5 minutes. Then you can pick it on the 5 minutes because it will surely respect it. That is how order flow works. And that is how liquidity contractors work. In fact, it works just too perfect.
But it most of the time does not really, it respects it, but does not really fully respect it, like
Hold for
upside
long,
completely.
hold for long, right?
Yes.
This is what you are going to do. So you have to leave the lower time frame, focus on the higher time frame, like 1 hour, 4 hours. Whenever you spot a break, take it. Whenever you spot the liquidity contractors on the higher time frame, take it and hold for long and see the results you are going to see and you are going to get. It will be more it will look more simpler to you when you use that time frame. When you're able to swing it. Look at what happened here now. Look at what happened here. We had a break here, right? And this zone here is one that sponsored this break. Look at what price did after getting there. This is a liquidity contractor zone. Look at the volume zone here, right? And if I pick this zone, look at what happened. I made nothing less than 200 pips here. So that is exactly how it works on the higher time frame. It's so easy, like so easy to understand. You don't need to start looking for what's it called, other blocks that are shown that everyone can see. The main markets, the main price, the main hedge funds, they don't focus on what people can see. They focus on the hidden volumes, which is what rests on those wicks. So that zone is where the volume came from to break this liquidity in this zone. So that is why they will send price. They will not allow price get to this zone that everyone will want to pick. Like new ICT trader, they want to pick this zone because they have no knowledge about what happened on this zone. And this zone is what is the main liquidity contractors, which which will sponsor more sell, and which also sponsor the break of liquidity here. Do you understand that now? So that is exactly how price will work. So yeah, that is it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So that will be the end for now. So I wish you guys happy new year and good luck.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.